part 3 of the truck pull in Trenton, Tennessee at Gibson County, Tennessee. They're fixing to run some tractors here that burn alcohol. What's the difference between one that's hyped up versus one burning alcohol?
I really don't know.
A little more pure.
Well, one alcohol, one of them diesel. I don't know what. They come down to have something in the same class.
John Paul Cross, Tennessee Traveler.
They probably got more horsepower.
Down here got one got over 2,000 horsepower. It's diesel.
2,000 horsepower.
You got about $250,000 in the tractor. And he ain't got that kind of money either.
Alright, John Paul Cross, right here in Trenton, Tennessee.
Here we go. Alcohol burning. And he's off. Jesus.
253.73.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a status thing. I think they go from being a teenager, hopping up their trucks and their cars, from becoming adults and having a little more money. What is it? Boys with toys have more something.
They got less brain when they get older.
Is that what it is? But it's a status thing. You know what I'm saying? Is to see who can out-pee the other one on the hill. I bet that little rig right there costs quite a bit of money. I ain't never seen one motorized like that. That's an up-to-date one, right?
Most of all you see now be like that.
It's been 25, 30 years since I've been to a tractor club.
Yeah, they changed a lot. Back in them days, they had them truck. Well, they changed the fuel pump on them. They motorized the field and
Yeah.
came to put fuel pump on them, bring them up here to the tractor boat.
Right.
These tractors here don't see no field ever. They just stay in the shop and they get ready to go forward.
Stay in a museum, more or less.
Most of them stay in a trailer like the whole rest.
National Farmers Ski Show back in February. And Freedom Hall really built the country, so anytime you get anybody there, you've been doing something right. We got some international harvester fans here. Do we have any Case international harvester fans here?
That's Case?
Yes.
Oh, you did run a tractor right here.
Well, the Case International, not really the Case. When they Case took a long international company, you know, they put the two tractors together and call them Case IH. That's what the deal is.
That's the new style.
Notice guys is guiding backwards. They stopped him with a 5-point punch. Got that helmet on. They cannot whip around and see how to back up. Normally they have to have somebody to help them back up. Get as straight as they possibly can to that sled.
How many years has that been since that happened, that buyout?
Oh, it's been a long time. Back in the
Eight? I was going to say 80s.
it might have been in the early 80s. I got excited while I got my phone watched in. Don't lose it.
St. Francis, Arkansas.
It's a pretty good ways from home, ain't it?
505 cubic inch multi-turbocharged tractor. Some of these tractors run 2, some 3, some 4 turbochargers in this class. We got some excellent tractors in this class right here tonight. Andy Johnson said it's time. Green flag at both ends. Green light on the sled for Mr. William Cady.
Got to get the nerve up. He's made it. He made it.
That's your winner right there.
He made it. Jesus, he could have went on another.
No, that's 40 to go. We got to shut him down. He had 30 mile an hour. What do you use 30 mile an hour?
30 miles an hour.
30.6 miles an hour.
325 foot, 30 mile an
Probably
hour.
got 300-400 pound dogs in that tractor.
Said he had 2 turbos.
He don't tell them what he got. He got lots of money in that tractor. That guy walking that red pants down there, they got another tractor better than that one. They didn't bring it on there. They from Missouri. They got some hot tractors. They'd be mighty proud of her.
So not all farmers has made bad decisions towards not being profitable in their enterprise.
Well, a lot of these have got other businesses other than farming too.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, a lot of them do. All of them don't.
They got their hands in other things then.
Coming out next, another alcohol John Deere tractor. Mr. Keith Bard.
Did you see the smoke coming out of that pipe whenever he started out pulling? Like you said, a lot of them just got money to burn, don't they? Use this as a big expense at the end of the year, a big write-off.
But you're right, all farmers not have been non-profitable, you know, but a lot of your farmers have been over generations, and they've made a little and passed it down. He's made a little and passed it down, home like that and built it up. But you've had some that done that and passed it down to 1, 3, 4 generations and had to be wealthy, and he threw it all away too. So
Sure.
You got all that.
He misjudged the
He
season,
had so much guilt to him, he just played part in it and it all was gone.
or didn't lock it into a contract, took a bad gamble. And farming is still a gamble.
It is, but it's worse now than it was when I started. Yeah, big time worse. Well, just like right now, but I'm not blaming the president, but we got a problem and he's trying to hit it. We should have been in that problem in China. And right now, it's about as bad as it can be in farming. I mean, the price of the stuff that we sell our crops for
Yeah, I understand
is
that.
ridiculously low. And everything we got to buy is ridiculously high.
You see a lot of grain bins going up right now. A lot of grain bins. See, I used to...
How many businesses you know will buy wholesale and sell retail?
Well, we used
None, other than farmers.
Right.
Everything we buy, we walk up to what are you going to charge me for?
Right.
They charge what do they want to.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I make this product and I carry it right back to the buyer. Now, what do you want to pay me for?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I might have said it backwards.
They
but
probably know what you mean.
Well, we used to farm too. We farmed over 500 acres until all that interest went to 22%, and it wound
it
up...
like broke them all.
It about broke everybody whenever Wall Street done all that crap. Raised the price from 16 cents a gallon to about 60 cents a gallon. You remember those days?
Yeah, you probably pick cotton with a sack.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that machine they got to pick that cotton, it costs $900,000, almost $1 million for one cotton picker. That's ridiculous.
No matter what make?
They don't make but one now. John Deere don't want to make one. Rebel don't make one.
Just international?
Oh, John Deere don't want to make one.
John Deere's the only one that makes cotton picker?
And they say 2020 they're going to be $1 million. So I don't know.
$1 million for a piece of machinery. Of course, that's
Use
eight.
it 4 weeks out of the year and put it in the shed for another year. Does that make sense?
But that's an 8-row, right?
No, 6.
6-row. Do they make 8-row? They don't make 8-row. $1 million for a piece of machinery, use it 4 weeks, and then put it up the rest of the year.
Oh, it's got all kind of bells and whistles, it's got scales on it, and I don't know, tell you the moisture. You don't need all that junk.
Right. Some of that stuff will drive itself too, won't it? GPS?
Yeah. Well, even you turn around, push the button, and you it goes one end to the other.
Automatic pilot or whatever.
Yeah.
Cruise control. I wouldn't even know how to operate a piece of machinery now. I don't even know that I could operate
a computer. You can't operate one.
Yeah.
It's all computerized.
Yeah. Can you said you farm yourself still to this day. Do you operate drones to go out and...
I don't.
You don't? I know a lot of cattle people, ranchers and stuff. They
I call
use...
that laziness.
Ah. Well, they got to have some kind of reason to get out there and play, right?
Yeah. It all costs money when you do it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I have the money to do that, I retire.
Well, just look at the $1 million cotton picker. Most average person, they're not going to never own and operate and have something paid off that's worth $1 million. The average person. The average person.
But he does just fine with it.
They are the nicest thing that's ever been developed. You take one man and go out there and harvest cotton, bicycle it, wraps it, spits it out to the back. You know, you got to go move it, but it ain't going to hurt you.
I like the way that it bales it now. I like the way it does that.
Yeah.
Before it's making money, putting it in your pocket is the worst thing they've ever done.
I remember getting up in the trailers and having to stomp.
I like doing that.
Yeah, I like
That was
doing
fun
that.
time.
I did shake.
Yeah.
That was a fun time whenever you was young.
You play very cotton, watching the stars.
Stars at night, you know.
Right.
I miss it.
I cheated a couple times on my bags. I'd put some dirt clods in there, but they'd catch me every time.
Yeah, I put bricks. I used to stick green cotton balls in it. But when you dump it out, they caught me.
I know it. They docked me.
Yeah.
Instead of getting 2 pennies a pound, I only got a penny a pound.
You learn not to cheat after that, didn't you?
Oh yeah. You know, wasted a half a day picking that one bag of cotton. You lucky if you can pick 3 or 4 big bags of cotton a day. You got to be a good
When I was 10
a
years
good
old,
picker.
When I was 10 years old, I picked 250 pounds every day. 10 years old.
No way.
My daddy's picking 500, and another guy would pick 500. They're taking 2 rows apiece, and I take 1. They make me keep up with the 10 years old. I pick 250 pounds every day.
Wow. You didn't have much of a youthful life then, did you? You went from just being a baby to a grown man at the age of 10 or 11.
I mind picking it. What I hated worse was chopping. You went chopping the hoe. I hated that.
Yeah. There's the live bird. The live bird is out.
Illinois danger zone.
That looks like that same one that was here last evening from Vanderbilt. He's a buck jumping. He's a buck jumper.
He didn't have his weight well.
240.49.
He was a buck jumper. What do you do whenever you're sitting on something like that? Just ride it out?
Oh, either there to get out of it.
Go with the roll?
Either you ride it and pull the throttle back, then it go there, and you pray don't break nothing. If nothing like it, they can run down in
And of course, I guess it's always that possibility that it could buck jump and flip plumb over, huh?
They got wheelie bars back.
Do they wheelie bars? So they have really improved. Right, they have really improved a lot of safety features in this industry, haven't they?
Plumbing and electric, Alfred Tire Service, Gibson Farmers Co-op, Advanced Financial, E&R Supply.
It's a beautiful night, isn't it? No mosquitoes or nothing out here.
Good night.
First
Not
Choice
hot.
Farm.
How many acres do you still farm?
Well, I've got about 1,400, but that big farm down there at the Mississippi River, the things are wet. I couldn't get it planted. It's all permitted planted. I have an insurance policy. Get a trouble with rent and stuff, so I didn't get planted, but I've got my 600 acres on that acre.
But once more, the farmers ain't looking for a free handout, are they?
No.
They're looking for a fair trade out.
No, we want a fair price. No.
A fair trade out.
That's right.
He don't get as much money for his cotton as he did. He got for his.
Yeah, back in the 70s, my daddy sold cotton higher than I'm selling it now. The tractor cost $40,000. The tractor today costs $400,000. Bag of seed costs $40. Today, a bag of seed costs $700. Fertilizer $80 a ton. Now it's $600 a ton. So
A bag of seed for what?
$700
For cotton seed?
Yes, sir.
How much?
Because they got a patent.
$700 for a bag of cotton seed?
Exactly right. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm telling you. It's a joke.
How much is corn? Treated corn?
It's $400 a bag.
$400 a bag?
Yep. It's a joke, I'm telling you. A bag of soybeans $70.
Good God.
Travel around in the summertime and the wintertime also.
No? You shooting off prices like that, I can agree. Like you said, $2,000 just for a tire? Just for one tire?
You know, like people that never farm, they go to complain about how much money that the farmers get free. You know, they don't get nothing free. But it's been, I don't know, 25 years ago, this guy, he just kept on ramping and rating how much free money that the farmers got. It was ridiculous. They shouldn't do it. My dad looked at me and said, well, you're not borrowing from farmers. If you think it's all that free, go get you some of it, see how it is.
Right.
The only way we could have made it work all these years was to take some hard stock.
Gotcha. Rocking and rolling. Here we go again. Man. He's on fire. Get the fire extinguishers out. He's on fire. Get the fire extinguisher out. All up underneath the hood's on fire. Put the fire out.
You crank it up, it'll burn all the fuel. It won't burn much.
Burning his hoses and his wires, though.
He ain't got no hose and wires.
Got a radiator up there.
No, he don't. These tractors don't have radiators.
These tractors don't have well, they got just a blower or something.
They got what they call an inner air cooler. They got a big old box under there, and they fill it full of ice. And that ice runs through. It's got, you know what air? The turbocharger sucks air.
Okay.
And it's got ice water on this side, and it cools that air, and it's sucking cool air run through that machine. That boots is about 500 horsepower. Just have that cool air intake.
Really?
No, ain't got no water to it. See, they just run from here to there, and then you just cut it off.
But it could be 1,000 degrees outside. It wouldn't matter because you have that ice in there, huh?
Well, it would take the ice melt quicker.
Well, yeah, that concept.
They have it, it's about a 50-pound box of ice. When they start from right there, it's all water.
See, I had no idea that they was doing that. Is that something new that they've discovered?
They've been doing it for years.
Have they? Well, they don't do race cars that way, do they?
No, because the race cars run round and around. They got to have a radiator.
No, I'm talking about the kind that goes 300 miles an hour. What do they call them? Funny cars or something?
I can't answer that. They may, I don't know, but they got something out there to cool that air. That's all what cooler air builds horsepower.
I didn't know that. What are they gonna do with him? Drag him out?
Oh yeah.
So he's through.
Yeah, he's through.
I'm talking about through.
Oh no. Tomorrow night pull, he'll be there pulling tomorrow night. They got one at Martin tomorrow night.
With all that fire underneath the hood?
I believe we had
He'll
a
be
whole
fine.
line.
As long as the engine ain't, you know, in turning something wrong with the engine, he'll be fine.
On the track, so it's going to take us a little bit to get oil off the track.
Oil on the track.
You know, he may have broke something. If he broke something, then they may not get it fixed.
He broke a line or something, didn't he?
Well, no, he may have blown a hole in the
Yes,
motor.
they will.
Oh, oil line? Okay. Okay. Blow the oil line. Well, that won't be no, they'll have it fixed the next pull.
They're gonna have a tractor pull at Martin. Where's that gonna be at?
Somewhere in Martin's all I know.
Probably where they have the ride ring record.
Probably. In Martin.
Over where the rodeo thing is?
I don't really know. Somewhere.
Probably inside that building.
You can ask anybody here tonight whether they got any trouble.
Yeah. See, I gotta go. I live in Weakley County. I gotta go out of town to be able to enjoy stuff like this because they abandoned me from UTM. They abandoned me from all the churches in Weakley County. They abandoned me from a lot of federal facilities.
Boy, you looking a bad boy.
They don't like my doctrine. They don't like what I'm preaching. And because my doctrine is a little bit different, they blackballed me. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's legal. But in the state of Tennessee, they do. In the state of Tennessee, I've learned to do whatever that they want to do.
Think what you want to think.
Yeah, as long as you keep it under your hat. But whenever you get to advertising it and you get to putting it on Facebook and
I don't
YouTube,
like it. I just won't listen to it. I wouldn't run you out. I just wouldn't listen to it.
I'm telling you, they blackballed me. They blackballed me.
They don't like you preaching there. His belief.
They blackballed me. So I got to go plumb out of the county to be able to enjoy stuff like this, either in the spring or in the fall, regardless
Well, if they
whether.
have one up there, they won't let you go to it.
No. If I was to go up there, I'd get arrested. If I was anywhere on the UTM property, because Randy Brundridge, the mayor, has got it in for me, and because he's got it in for me, they would turn it into a big thing. I'm lucky that I even get to drive down the streets with the college on one side and the university on the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky that I even get to drive up and down the streets. They would take that privilege away from me too if I would neglect my driving privileges in a heartbeat. And they'd laugh about it. Got some mean people in Weakley County that don't like me. Raised up down around the Hop-In, Sidonia area. Down there by O'Bine River on Highway 89 between Kenton, Tennessee and Sharon, Tennessee. Down there in the sticks.
That's your favorite?
I'll put it this way, I got more enemies than I got friends.
Tomorrow night for the Demolition Derby.
simply because of my ideology.
Now, are you coming to Mark?
And they claim discrimination don't exist in America.
What are you going to do?
America is one of the most discriminating countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you drive a Chevrolet and I drive a Ford, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with you, sir. If you go to a Presbyterian church and I go to a Methodist church, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with you, sir.
I'm not that way.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Tractor show whatever you want, every time you want to.
Now, are you coming back for the Demolition Derby tomorrow night?
Demolition Derby, that's probably gonna be fun.
Why?
Here?
Yeah.
What about, you think Cousin might want to come too? What? You tell him about it, see if you can get him here. Okay, thank you very much, dude.
Yeah, you would think that I was an enemy of the state, and all I've done was try to help them for the past 30 years. I'm known by hundreds of millions of people all over the world. I'm a whistleblower. You know what a whistleblower is?
Hey, everybody. Have you
In other
enjoyed
words,
the show so far?
the deal that happened out in Waco, Texas, and Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, I brought awareness to the government conspiracy, the cover-up that happened involving those two matters. And because of it, I've created more enemies than I have friends. Now that may change before I die, depending upon the politics of it. It could very well change. If they wanted to open it up and really be transparent to the people, it could change.
We don't want nothing like that to come out anyway, really.
No, well, but public opinion will go a long, long way whenever it comes to how a politician leans towards whether or not he's going to open something up, or, you know, kind of like this gun issue right now. I heard that Texas was going just the opposite way. The governor of Texas said, we want everybody with guns.
Thank you very much.
Everybody
Away
with
from the
guns.
individuals. Then all the crooks on one gonna have a gun.
Probably.
If they get them black, they're gonna get them black market. They're gonna only want to
Well,
have
if they're going to kill you, they can pick up a club and kill you with a club or a rock.
Even if I got a gun, I might stop it.
I better be on back out there without
I come in my house, he's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
And here I am.
She got better than I can.
She can.
Yes, sir.
But would she?
Yes, sir. Between her and her life, or her kids, or grandkids, yeah. She'd be in trouble.
And never bat an eye.
Cynthia is gone too. World headquarters has been evacuated. Totally evacuated.
See, it's one thing.
If you're not gonna use it,
We
you're
have
scared to use
totally
it, don't pull it.
evacuated
Well, it's one
World
thing to talk the talk, and it's another thing to live with it. You got to live with it after you pull the trigger. You know that.
Either you die or you can live or die. One of the two, but I can pull it. Will you?
Sure, right. Oh yeah. If it comes down to him or me, oh yeah. Here we go. He don't have the pumpkin. I don't know. He got a momentum going. He was up there at 34 mile an hour. He got up to 34 miles an hour before he started choking.
Hey, that's St. Peter's, Missouri. Just moved
Does she got one of those phones? One of those smartphones like I got? You can look me up on the computer and see page after page after page about it.
Good enough for second place right now. First place right now is Brad.
I don't know.
So far, only 30 plus mile an hour run.
A matter of fact, this very episode, I haven't filmed y'all. I've got y'all on sound, but this very episode will be going directly to the ears of Homeland Security, probably by 12 o'clock tomorrow. I'm in constant contact with judges, ex-marshals, and Homeland Security.
But we got one more to go. In this class, Trenton, Tennessee's very own Jody Wample driving the Wampus kit.
I got two choices. I can either volunteer by giving them the information that I bring transparency to, or I can just let them steal it from me, in which I know that all my conversations, all my texts, anything that I put out there, either on YouTube or Facebook, is going to be evaluated by them to begin with. If you ever spook them, that's what they got me on, is a spook list. I would probably be lucky to go down to Memphis and try to rent out a ticket to go from here to the Holy Land without them drawing guns on me and possibly making a big issue out of it. Simply because I blow the whistle. I expose the truth. They don't like the truth. But it's okay. It's okay. If you get caught drunk driving, they're going to put your name on every newspaper. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to try to destroy your character. They're going to try to make you look like you're about that tall. It's okay for them to do it to us. But if you turn it around towards us doing it to them, they don't like it. You can't really blame them. You can't really blame them.
Some of you folks out here in Trenton, Tennessee might remember a few years back.
This is the last one in the class, right?
National Farm Receiving Show.
Yeah.
Butch Krieger, the longtime announcer right there at Freedom Hall, was interviewing the drivers during the driver introduction. He asked Jody what is a Wampus cat. Jody
This has
said
been a big
something
class.
easy, something fierce, something fast. 4 turbochargers on this tractor, 504 cubic inches.
That was a good pull.
291.6.
Wasn't good enough.
6 for Jody Wample. 26.5 miles an hour.
Man, it's a smoke.
Craig, he didn't want by himself. He got a smoking. You can see another flag.
First